Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Veteran Game. Today, we're taking a deep dive into Trepang2, a game that's drawing comparisons to the much-loved F.E.A.R. franchise. So, let's jump right in and find out if it lives up to the legacy. Trepang2 might have the veneer of a big-budget shooter, but it's the creation of a small yet undeniably talented indie team. You play as Prisoner 106, and the game kicks off with your escape from a secure facility, navigating towards a rooftop extraction. The plot is shrouded in mystery due to a conveniently timed bout of amnesia. Your identity, location, and the reason behind your enemy's murderous intent are all unknown. And yes, there's an evil corporation in the mix too. No surprises there. As you traverse through the tutorial level, you'll stumble upon weapons, armor, and discover your ability to cloak and slow down time. It's hard not to draw parallels between the time dilation feature of Trepang2 and the mechanics of F.E.A.R., especially when you're sending enemies flying in a blood-soaked slow-motion dance. The game progresses through relatively simple interiors, from corporate headquarters to fortress-like installations around the world. The focus of level design is more on creating spaces for destructive chaos and enemy hideouts than intricate details. They may not win points for creativity, but they sure are fun to shoot through. What sets Trepang2 apart is the developers' understanding of their limitations and their decision to keep the combat at its best. If you're a fan of fast-paced, brutally violent, first-person military-style combat, this game is a godsend. Set in a distant future, Trepang2 arms you with a variety of modern-day weapons, from pistols and shotguns to grenades and other lethal gadgets. These can be upgraded at various workbenches throughout the game, enhancing things like sights, stocks, and barrels. In between missions, you get to customize your character's appearance, choose your next mission, and practice in a combat simulator. The game does an excellent job of framing the relentless combat with enough mechanics and narrative to give it a well-rounded feel. However, it doesn't get too fussy about realism. You'll find health stations, ammo, and armor pickups reminiscent of old-school shooters, and there's a decent roster of unlockable cheats. A significant chunk of Trepang2 is spent running and gunning through environments, taking down hordes of nameless soldiers. This is where the game truly shines. The AI soldiers are no pushovers either, providing a challenging hunt. Now, there's no denying that the combat can get a bit repetitive, and for some, the explicit violence might lose its appeal. It's a valid personal preference, and in no way a critique on the game, the gamers, or the developers. All in all, Trepang2 succeeds in its goal of delivering a thrilling first-person combat experience. It's evident that the developers didn't aim to create another Call of Duty clone. Instead, they borrowed elements from F.E.A.R., blended them with classic shooter mechanics, and crafted a game that's familiar yet refreshingly fun. So hats off to the team at Trepang for that. And that wraps up our review of Trepang2. As always, thank you for tuning into Veteran Game. We'll catch you next time with another exciting game review. Until then, happy gaming.